I am a huge fan of the old saying that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And with Halo 5, and with Halo games over the past several years, it seems like they've been trying to fix a lot of shit. Since Halo Reach, I can kind of tell that the Halo franchise is going to be going into a whole nother realm that I personally was not ready to just dive into with Halo. I felt like Halo 3 was great. Halo 3 was freaking amazing. Halo 2, absolutely amazing. Halo 1 it was fun. Don't get me wrong, but Halos 2 and 3 I thought were the pinnacle of Halo in terms of the online multiplayer. And this video was just talking about the multiplayer. I'm not talking about the campaign for Halo 5 at all because I have absolutely no interest in Halo's campaign anymore. But this is strictly talking about Halo 5's multiplayer. But yeah, man, I always felt like Halo 2 and 3 were like the pinnacles of Halo's, hype and popularity. And, I didn't think any other game that followed compared. Halo Reach didn't do it. Halo 4 didn't do it. So now we have Halo 5, and it sure as hell ain't doing it for me. Now, I think the big problem is that Halo 5 is seemingly picking and borrowing from different games, which isn't, far from the course. You see a lot of other games picking and borrowing from each other nowadays. You see Call of Duty taking things from Titanfall and throwing it into their game. Um, you see Halo 5 taking and borrowing from uh, Destiny as well as Call of Duty and implementing into their game. And you've also seen what's that other game? Battlefield. Over the years, take bits and pieces of Call of Duty and implementing it into their games. So it's not just Halo that's borrowing from other people. Everyone's borrowing from each other. And Halo 5 seems to be borrowing from everybody with this new game. You're like, oh, that's Destiny right there. Oh, that's a Call of Duty thing right there. And you're just like, where, aside from the weapons, is the Halo factor with this? The Halo factor comes from having a shield, right? You know what I mean? It's a shield. It's not like, oh, I saw this person first, they die. But, you get shot in the back, you have a chance to turn around, defend yourself, and outgun that person. So, aside from that and the weapons, there doesn't really seem to be too much about this game that just reflects Halo to me. And maybe I'm just being a little bit too nitpicky. Maybe I'm just too old school. And I have to realize that games are going to evolve. Franchises are going to adapt with the times. And this is what's in. This is what the gamers want. This is what people have been requesting for years. People have been dying to be able to sprint for years in a Halo game. Well, that never stopped Halo's popularity before. But when you add these things, when you add these features that just, I don't know, they seem completely unnecessary to a franchise, you can't help but alienate a lot of the people that have been following the game and the franchise for these reasons. You know what I mean? The reasons that I'm mentioning. But it seems like Halo is all but lost what has made it Halo. It is a totally different game. And maybe I would have liked it a little bit more if it wasn't a Halo game. If this turned out to be some other franchise, some other brand new IP, and it didn't have the Halo name to associate itself with, I probably wouldn't be as disappointed as I am. I'd be like, oh, sweet, another FPS game. That seems cool. All right. But it's like Halo. Pfft, this doesn't feel like Halo. You understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know. But I feel like hype is definitely going to carry Halo 5. People are going to buy it just because of the name. And then you've also got people that are going to buy it because, on the Xbox, you have, Destiny, Call of Duty, and Halo in terms of what to play. And I think a lot of people are tired of Destiny. And to have an alternative to Call of Duty, you have Halo. So, I mean, the game's still gonna do fairly well, despite what I have to think about it, despite what anybody else has to say about the game. You know, the loyal Halo fan base are going to jump on this game and they're going to play it and they're going to enjoy it. But for me personally speaking, after playing Halo 5, I cannot fucking wait to play Black Ops 3. Because I had a lot more fun with the Black Ops 3 beta than I have with any shooter in a very, very, very long time. And I'm not even a Call of Duty guy. I actually have not bought a Call of Duty game since Modern Warfare 3. And every other Call of Duty before that, or excuse me, after that, since then, has been absolute garbage. And I was not going to spend money on it. But Black Ops 3 is looking like it's going to be the first Call of Duty game since Modern Warfare 3 that I actually have an interest in. So I'll be playing that, I'll be streaming that, I'll be uploading that, and I'll be having fun with that when it comes out this week, actually. And I mean, I'm just hoping that the Halo fan base really gets behind this one, because Halo Reach didn't really live for that long. Halo 4 was rejected by a good amount of its fan base. So I'm really hoping that Halo 5 plays out well for not just Microsoft, but also for not the viewer base, but the gameplay base that is behind the Halo name now. But man, I'm really disappointed with this fucking game, dog. Like, shit. But anyway, man, let me know what you guys think about Halo. What do you think that they need to do moving forward to ensure that Halo continues to remain relevant amongst the gamers? Because right now, for me, Halo is irrelevant. And that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys when Call of Duty comes out. Peace.